not even joking. Pragmata might be the weirdest, most unique demo I've played in a long time because this is not your typical shooter. It's not a normal sci fi game. It's like Capcom dropped you in a mystery that you don't fully understand. And that's what makes it so crazy. The atmosphere is unsettling, the gameplay feels different, and every single moment I was thinking, what is this game actually about? And why does it feel so important? Pragmata is finally real, and we have a lot to discuss.
I wanted to take.
So, after playing the demo, I get why people have been obsessed with this game for years. Pragmata feels like a mix of sci fi, survival, psychological mystery, and experimental gameplay. And honestly, nothing else on PlayStation or any platform really feels like it in today's age that I can think of. There's nothing similar on the market that I can really be like, okay, that's its counterpart. And the gameplay isn't just shooting enemies, it's about movement, strategy, and figuring out what's even happening in this strange world. Capcom is clearly going for something different here. Like, this could be their next big cult classic or their next massive breakout. And the biggest thing is this demo didn't answer your question. It created more. So the real question is Pragmata about to become one of the most unforgettable games or one of the strangest risks Capcom has ever taken? Let's talk about it. All right, so I played the demo and my cousin played the demo. So I want to just point out like five main things that I kind of took. I took from the demo. Pragmata feels completely different from anything in gaming right now. This isn't a normal shooter or action game. It's weird and it's like I said, it's experimental and instantly stands out from anything else on the market. The atmosphere is pure sci-fi mystery. The world feels eerie, quiet, unsettling, like something is wrong the entire time. Gameplay is more tactical than I was expecting, honestly. It's not run and gun chaos. The demo feels a little slower, strategic, and system based. But will the puzzle based style of the gaming get boring after a few hours of playing? That was kind of my concerns while playing it. Now, I'm going to be transparent. It takes me a while to adjust my playstyle. Coming from Arc Raiders to this is completely different. It just took me a while to get used to like, hey, every time you pop a couple shots, it's a puzzle. Pop a couple shots is a puzzle. Hey, she's calling out things. Hey, jump right now, dodge right here. So it took me some time to adjust to that while I was playing the demo. So that's just one of the biggest concerns I have with the game so far. Will that get a little boring and repetitive and kind of annoying to me? So somebody like me, like popping a couple of shots, getting a puzzle, and some of these puzzles you gotta be, hey, you gotta pop it out. When you see the little shit, you gotta do the puzzle, or it really does open you up to a lot of damage. So completely different feel from going, like I said, from Arc Raiders to this. Capcom is clearly taking a big risk with Pragmata. This is a brand new type of IP for them, not Resident Evil, not Monster Hunter, something totally different. The demo hooks you with, like I said, a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. Actually, I don't think they really answer anything that outside that the game is fucking gorgeous. It look good. So instead of explaining everything, it leaves you thinking, what is this world? What is Pragmata really about? And I kind of feel like that is the job of a demo, to make you, to draw you in and probably not answer everything, kind of point out and hints at. But that was kind of my main takeaways from the demo and my impressions of the demo. I am very much intrigued. Like I said, I do have that kind of concern about, will the puzzle shit get annoying for someone like me? Now, I'm not saying puzzle is in like probably a lot of aspects in games, but they kind of hide it in the background. It's not like in its forefront like it is in Pragmata. It's very much in your face. Hey, puzzle. Hey, puzzle. And I'm not saying that it keeps you on your toes, but like I said, will it get repetitive and will it get boring and annoying? That's my only concern from the demo. It didn't answer a lot of my questions. It actually made me have more questions about the world, about the girl, you, and the dynamic between you and the girl. But that was my impressions, and I'll turn it over to my cousin so he can give his.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into it. You all know I love me some good old third person shooting. It's one of my comforts, just like zombie games.
He'll do something
But
strange for a small piece of change for.
I will, but I'll get this out the way. I enjoyed the beta. I have played it a few times. I do like it. It is a very beautiful, very detailed
Yeah,
game.
it looked good.
Down to the minute details
Even his
of the
crotch
suit,
area is
the little
detailed. I'm like,
girl's
God
hair,
damn.
the jacket she's wearing, everything. Even the robots or whatever the hell they're called. They're
Yeah.
a very highly stylized art direction. I enjoy the combat. It's a little off. It does take a minute to get used to, and I enjoy how instead of you using when you're aiming down, instead of using the right stick to navigate, right stick still aims. You use the face button. That's
Triangle,
I
X,
like
square.
I liked that little forward thinking of trying something different. And then now full disclosure give this. I hate puzzles in video games. I despise them to the high heavens. I am like,
Zelda
why is this
trauma
here?
gave him trauma.
This is making me think in a sense. I don't want to think. That's why I'm playing a video game. Just give me
Wind
something to
Waker
point click
boy.
and shoot at.
Wind Waker trauma.
Yeah. Oof. We're gonna talk about that. But this game, and I remember someone pointing out, the puzzles are seconds. It is truly,
Mhm.
truly like that. And then I remember in one of the interviews they were saying, "Hey, if you don't want to engage in the puzzle, you ain't got to. It's gonna take you longer to dispatch one of these things, especially one of the
Mhm.
bosses. But it is by choice if you choose to play the game as intended or go on your own." Now, another one, the movement. I did feel some type of way about this. He moved kind of slow and sluggish, like more slower than what I am accustomed or used to. At the
I
same
felt that
time,
that was by design though.
yeah, I believe that's by design. That's not a just,
That is fuck up
he's just
or
moved slow because of, whether it be graphics or whatever, but that is by design. And, okay, I get that. That is cool. That is totally cool in my book. No problem with that. It just, hey, it's a different game. It took an adjustment period to get used to. No biggie. What sold me was once I got the controls down and once I got through that boss fight. That boss fight was
whew.
really making me think, so I just do this puzzle and shoot his glowing bits? Oh, okay. Well, how fast will that get old? Oh, do this quick little puzzle, shoot a
Oh,
glowing
so
bit.
you had the same concerns as I did.
Yeah, you just do this quick little puzzle, open them up, shoot the glowy bits. That boss fight, no. You really need to kind of put a little bit more effort into it, and then that's where
Tactical.
difficulty options come from.
Yeah, that's where that
Yeah,
tactical shit came
they
in.
gave you that whatever static thing, shoot that thing in place, do the puzzle, it lights them up, but then also probably some people didn't know that thing had a big ass battery on its back. If you
Yeah.
moved around the arena a little bit more, you didn't have to just be boring with taking that thing out. You had options.
Tactical strategy.
And I loved it. I loved every bit of it. I was like, oh, okay. All right. And like I said, I played it multiple times. Played the first night, came out, the next day, played it 2 more times. I truly enjoyed it. And Capcom right now, let me just say, Capcom is on a roll. Whether it's the
Yeah.
Monster Hunter, the Resident Evil, they're on a roll right now. Them and that RE engine. They're doing it. So once again, Infamous has to say this. In an era of remakes and remasters, you have a studio that not only is pushing boundaries to own games, they're still making new IPs. They're trying something new because they didn't have to make this. This is something new. I'm all
Really
for it.
outside the
Now,
box, yeah.
yeah, now, like I said, ain't all sunshine and roses. The reload and the shooting mechanics.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is not as
yeah.
yeah, it's not as quick and fast on the trigger like
Was
you think. But once again, hey,
yeah.
that's the dynamics of the game design.
That took
It took me a
yeah.
minute to realize that hidden square was not reloading my damn gun. Man, I was like, yo, why does that scanner thing keep happening? You don't have ammo in the game. You make the shot,
Yeah.
and then it kind of, even though it
The
says it's reloading, it's really charging your
Yeah.
shots. And you go
That
from there. I mean,
yeah,
besides the bigger gun, the static thing, that took
yeah.
ammo. That little pea shooter, the pistol, and whatnot, that I'm assuming that's your main bread and butter gun. I was like, oh, I'm steady scanning and I'm not reloading. That's an adjustment, but I stuck with it. I still kept playing. Cause baby, this game looked too good to just write off so willy-nilly, so easily. But I enjoyed it. Now, day one, absolutely not. We don't believe in day one purchases around here.
Yeah,
We don't
yeah,
believe in those.
yeah,
Companies
we
need to
got
earn your money.
yeah.
Now, Infamous ain't saying, I'm gonna do my tried and true, wait God knows how long, and then sell. But hey, if the reviews come out, it's looking nice, hey, we will take it into consideration. Like I said, day one, no game is worth day one. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion. In an
It
age where everything is not what it seems.
and you get
But
burnt
I
so
am
easily and they
so
lie.
easily. The PS5 generation is you burn me once, you won't burn me again.
Facts.
Like I said, as much as I'm giving praise and a little shade here, I don't like this here, I still think it's a very good, nice looking game. And as I said, I am heavily looking forward to it. But hey, we'll see. It's a demo. It's no different than a trailer for a movie. It's supposed to bring you in, get you all excited. Let's see what it looks like fully out. When you take the hood off, lift the skirt up. Other than that, that's where I'm at.
Yeah, and I want to point out too, quickly, and it'll be my last thing, and we'll move on. My cousin emphasizing about day ones. Listen, 2026 is a very crowded year throughout the year. Like it's like games coming out every month. This is truly like back in the day, growing up. Xbox 360, you having to pick which game you gonna buy because these games are expensive. So you can't buy 15 games, 16 games a year because you start doing the math. It's like, whoa. So yeah, it's a crowded year, and I'm not saying Pragmata won't make noise, it won't do good. We'll have to wait and see. This is just first impressions. This is a demo, like my cousin said. So, but definitely
Ooh.
let us know how you feel in the comments down below. If you played a demo, what did you think? Do you share some of our concerns, and did you feel some of the things we felt while playing the demo? And did you have to get used to it and take some time to adjust because controls are very and the movement is very tailored to this experience. And like I said, this game is very kind of one of one. I really can't think of something else, at least not in recent time, that feels like Pragmata and made me feel and had me experience in the world and things. Cause too, and I said that was my last thing, but no, the world at times, while and I guess the conversation between you and a girl is so critical because you are pretty much alone for like stretches until you run into like enemies. So I really am curious about that in multiple hours of gameplay. Will I feel like the world? Well, no, because then they got the puzzles. So maybe yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. Like I said, it's very eerie. It's very different. It definitely intrigued me from the demo. But like I said, let us know in the comments below how you feel and what you think, and we'll see you there.
I got one more. I got one. Make
Oh,
this real quick. You brought up that little girl, and I almost forgot. Your
damn.
interactions and talkings with her, I really, really feel, and I kind of don't want them to do this,
Oh
but I
shit.
really feel they're gonna go with like a father male esque figure with him, and her being a little girl, and he'll develop
Oh
some type of
god.
feelings and protect her. I was getting that. I was like, hey, please don't do that. We had enough games do that.
But
Just
she's an
just let them be what it is.
android.
She's an android. She's an android. But like you said, he's by himself. And I
Yeah.
remember when you took down that boss and he had his hand, he's like, oh, this is how we do high fives. And I'm like, why don't she know that? How's that not programmed in her?
I
That
mean,
was one.
AI is
Number
crazy,
two,
but
as my cousin stated about these games and expensive and everything, I want to throw a quick shout out. Hey, this ain't a $70 game. This is a $60 video game.
oh yeah,
In
yeah,
a
yeah.
time where money is tight and crowded and everything, hey, they said, hey
Shout
man,
out.
we want to make sure this sells. We ain't gonna be
Yeah.
greedy. What's $10?
Yeah.
What's $10?
Hey, shout out to them. Shout out for that. Yeah, because that's very, very important as we turn the calendar in 2026 and a lot of these games line up. This is very much a reasonable ice AAA game from Capcom as somebody with the long history of Capcom. So yeah, you definitely right on that.
Let us know how y'all think and feel. And that's it for this video. of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, Are You Not Entertained?